What's going on there, Reject Nation? Greg and John here today. We got ourselves the official trailer, or trailer 2, for Lightyear. The movie about a movie within a movie. That's right. We learned this after we did our first trailer reaction, that this is a movie. Basically, when the creators first developed Buzz Lightyear, they imagined that the toy of Buzz Lightyear was based on some blockbuster film. That is what they have brought to life, is that blockbuster movie that exists within the Toy Story universe. And another thing we gotta clarify too, I thought the sarcasm was ridiculously clear in the last trailer reaction, especially because we've reviewed Toy Story 4. Also the fact that we were stating really wrong facts about what happens in the Toy Story franchise. Yeah. We're very familiar with the Toy Story.
We've seen Toy Stories throughout our lives.
Can't believe you haven't seen Toy Story. Why are you even covering this then if you haven't seen it? Even clarified after the reaction that we've seen it.
A year of work for a 4-minute flight. Isn't that something?
We're all ready if you are, sir.
Well, let's go find out if this...
We got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you.
This voice sounds like a mix of Chris Evans and Tim Allen.
After a full year of being marooned on this planet, our first test flight is a go. Let's get everyone home.
Good luck, Captain. We're all counting on you!
Roger that.
Get like Interstellar in 2001 vibes.
Yeah.
Hello, Buzz. I am Socks, your personal companion robot.
We're being pursued by just a massive robot.
Whoa.
That was utterly terrifying, and I regret having joined you.
Oh, but they're gonna sell so many of you.
Was that ZURG?
Looked kind of like ZURG, yeah. The big arm cannon.
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale calls.
No. White noise is fine.
Very well.
Good night, Socks.
Good night, Buzz.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that looks delightful.
Absolutely. And action-packed.
Yeah.
And thrilling.
They really should clarify what this movie is, because there's still a lot of people who are very confused about what this movie is.
That he's not the toy and that this is not a fantasy world. This is an actual guy who's a space ranger.
Does the Buzz Lightyear cartoon subtly not... Is that not canon? Because I thought that's what the toy was based off of. There are people who are still like kind of up in arms about the whole thing. I think the relationship with Tim Allen is fine, people. He's doing the Santa Claus show for Disney Plus.
And he makes
this isn't some Disney woke agenda liberal thingy that everyone spews out.
Yeah, let's replace that white guy with a different white guy.
This looks delightful, though. This looks pretty epic. And the reason why I think they have to clarify it is because I think it can raise some confusion for people, because not everyone's going to read articles. And I feel like a lot of people would jump to the first conclusion that we jumped to, which is that, okay, so I guess in the Toy Story world, there's an astronaut who did space travel. So why would toys coming to life be as magical when we've already done space travel and fought aliens
and all sorts of stuff and robots and all?
But in terms of what we're getting, it does feel like a lot of grand sci-fi movies, but you know, with that Pixar wonder and atmosphere to it, I do get vibes of like both 2001 and Interstellar, just based off of like the type of space travel adventure that this is setting out to be. But it's got a lot of that Pixar humor involved. Chris Evans' voice, though, that seems like it's a combination of like the kind of voice you'd imagine Chris Evans to do, but does have some shades of like Tim Allen as well in there.
Yeah, he's got some of that inflection, some of that cadence, and yeah, it's a nice combo because it doesn't sound just like an impression, but it sounds appropriately close enough to be the Buzz that you know and love, but that you can also kind of lose yourself into the new experiences of. It seems like they're going kind of hog wild in terms of just how much sci-fi influence they're pulling in here, and that's really fun to me because this does seem, as much as there are familiar images, to have its own kind of unique aura, and it does have this air of discovery and voyage.
You just listed off like 2 Star Trek shows, right?
That's right, man. The next generation of
There's
Buzz
such
Lightyear.
an enterprise to it. I feel like they're going to like a Deep Space Nine level.
Yeah, man. Picard.
Yeah.
I like that because that's not what I would have expected from the tone. Like, the tone actually looks like there will be some legitimately menacing, you know, like alien and or cyborg action, as much as it also looks like, you know, a fun adventure that the family could get into. I feel like this could get a little bit intense, and I like when movies aimed at the family are willing to kind of do that. Was that ZURG?
That was
That
Zurg.
was Emperor ZURG?
I'm pretty sure that was Zurg.
Sworn enemy of the-
Everything about its design would lend itself to think that it was Zurg. Which I hope they actually do kind of make him a bit scary. Because remember in Toy Story 2 when you finally see him, because Zurg has been teased since the first Toy Story movie. And then you see him in the beginning of Toy Story 2 when you're in like kind of like the movie realm fantasy of it all. You know, when he comes out as just a toy, he is like really funny and stuff. But it would be neat if they like, because they see he's like kind of this massive interpretation. It's kind of like when they did Shredder in the live action TMNT movie. That's kind of the vibe I got with how they're bringing Zurg to life here. And I think it would be cool if they did make Zurg a little bit more on the scary side here, because like what you're talking about with the level of peril that this is actually bringing in the trailer itself, I would love that. And of course this Socks character, I'm a cat lover, got 4 of them, so I love cats, and that Socks cat is gonna sell like a mofo. That is just design. It's literally a toy. It's a toy in the movie. Like, yeah.
The least they're trying to mask this. It's just like, you're gonna love it, you're gonna get one, and it's gonna give you white noise to help you fall asleep.
I wonder if the Starman song will be the theme song to it.
It's the only song they'll play. It'll be like Shipping Off to Boston and The Departed. They'll just play it every 5 minutes the second Buzz does something cool.
Well, I'm also thinking about Star Commander as well. Star Command would lead itself to have a much bigger ensemble of characters. And right now the trailers have been mainly Buzz Lightyear focused. I'm curious if they will be able to make an ensemble stand out a lot more. Granted, like the main takeaway you gotta have is the Buzz Lightyear solo adventure. There's other characters in there who are like, Buzz,
No, bureaucracy, Buzz.
bureaucracy.
So we gotta make sure everything's by the book. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure he'll have some foils there.
But this looks really fun. It doesn't feel like Toy Story, and I like that. And this does feel like the blockbuster that would inspire toys. This is kind of on a meta level.
Yeah, and it feels very exciting, and I'm glad that it feels exciting. Like it's been a minute since I've seen that first trailer, and this one gave me that same shot of like, oh wow, this looks like it's gonna be pretty dang engaging.
All right, guys, what'd you think of the Lightyear trailer? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button, and we'll catch you guys soon.